The Floods of Woe. The Floods of Woe. Nati stood on the soaked rooftop, clutching his little daughter, Mani, tightly to his chest. He gazed out into the darkness, which was faintly illuminated by a few distant lights. The water had taken the city captive. The once vibrant town had become a dark, endless lake. "Are you cold, my child?" Nati whispered softly. Mane shook her head, but the cold she felt was not from the air. It was the chilling fear trembling in her heart. He watched the muddy, churning water rush past in a frenzy, sweeping away all hope in yesteryear. Others struggled for survival. Small, frail boats drifted aimlessly amidst the furious current. Screams for help echoed mournfully, mixing with the roar of the water as it mercilessly devoured everything in its path. The modern city had become an underwater hell, yet filled with profound sorrow. Nati closed his eyes for a moment, hearing the weeping of his fellow sufferers, the sound of a mother calling for her child, the cry of a son mourning his father. His tears flowed relentlessly, dropping into the water surrounding their home. The sobs of the entire city merged into one, like a great river of tears, overflowing with unbearable bitterness. The stream carried all the deep grief of life with it. Tears of sorrow poured from their eyes into the cold, shivering waters. Elderly folk trembled on the tops of tall buildings, waiting for a miracle that would never come. Hunger and desolation overwhelmed them. They didn't even have the strength to call out. Nati gently stroked his daughter's head, offering the last warmth he possessed. Mane nestled her face against her father's chest. She may not have fully understood the calamity, but she felt the immense, crushing despair. Nati looked up at the sky above. Thick, gray clouds still covered everything, as if heaven itself was weeping and raging at something humanity had done. "I beg you, whatever the cause of your anger, I plead with the heavens above. Rain, please stop." His desperate prayer was just a whisper lost in the chaos, and the water continued to rise relentlessly. Oh, the water of woe, the river and the rain, so terribly cold, freezing them to the very core of their hearts. There was no tomorrow. There was only the water that held them close, forever.